everyone. I'm June from Creative Eaters. Morag, Karen and I have been having fun with Lego. We were basing it on Lego-based therapy, and we were part of a team and each had a role. Morag and I had the instructions and Karen had the pieces, but not the instructions. Morag had to describe the pieces so that Karen could find the correct ones, and I had to explain to Karen how to put the pieces together so the model was built correctly. Morag and I had to think of the best ways to describe things for Karen to understand. So we had to imagine ourselves in her position. We had fun. Hope you enjoy our endeavours. Thanks.
What
Bye.
we're building looks to me pretty much like either a spinning top or a thing that would float off into the air like a wee robo.
One of them, oopsie. One of them, Morag.
What a name.
What's going to happen is that Morag's going to tell you what shape you need.
Right.
And I'll tell you where to put it. Okay? Nicely.
Okay.
Where to put it on the model.
Totally good, right? Okay.
You're going to do it. It'll be interesting. I think it's going to be a bit like Chinese whispers, but here goes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I can do this.
So the first thing you are looking for is a circular shape, and because you are sighted, I will tell you that it's black.
Oh, I didn't lift the black bag, so I've just got reds and yellows and purples and greens.
Okay, well this is a round thing, and it's got the dots on the top. You've got a 2, a 4, a 6, a 6, a 4, a 2, and on the other side there's like little flanges as though it's going to press onto something. These spaces, and it's on the bit I can see here, it's got at least 2 and then a longer solid bit and then another one which is probably going to be 2 when it rolls round, right?
No, don't have anything that looks like that. I've got a round doofer that looks like a little dome with a little, and then it's got, or I've got one of them which has got a little kind of hole.
This looks like a pancake kind of shape, you know, flat, round.
I think short of having to go and get the other bag.
Okay, so what else is easy then? And we'll go for one of the other easy ones.
I've got a wee round. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a flat. Oh, wait a minute. I've got that bag open. Bear with me. This is not the best video that I'm going to have watched. Somewhere in amongst here. Alice's phone. That's not going to do much good there. I had a wee flat thing there a minute ago. I've got a wee flat thing there. Whoopsie.
That, from where I'm sitting, looks more like it, but I can't. It's not very clear. Yeah. Can you see that clearly? Is that what we're looking for? On the dotty side, it should definitely have. If you're looking at it, you'd have like 2, 4, 6, 6, 4, 2.
No,
rows.
I think it might be in the bag that you haven't got.
Give me one moment, and I will go and get the other. But I thought they were all the same, just different colours. Give me one moment. Talk amongst yourselves. This is technically
we'll move to another easy one.
That's the thing, though. You're meant to describe it verbally. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what we're looking for. Well done. Now you're now looking for to go with that. Similar shapes, smaller, 2 pink, and I don't think they've got any holes at all, but they have flanges to fit onto that, and 2 blue.
Is that whoopsie? Is that sugar lumps flat?
It's flat, it's round with a lip, and the lips has wee bits in it that you can stick it on, and you've 2 pink, 2 blue, and a white that seems to have a hole in it.
Has it got one doofer underneath it?
Yep, that's exactly what you're looking for.
2 pink.
1 white and 2 blues.
I have to open up all 900 parts of the Lego here, aren't I, to get the different colours. 2 pink, 1 white and 2 blues. He's going to be finding Lego for about a fortnight.
Just don't stand on any.
It's where you find Lego is the worrying thing. That's why I am a pet-free household and a Lego-free household, and these are not accidental.
Right, apologies for the noise. Right, so 2 pink, 1 white,
And the white one should actually have a hole in it.
One actually.
And two blues. So the pinks and blues do not have a hole, the white one does.
Oh.
This is like playing charades with
One
you
is
guys.
unhelpfully in a separate bag inside the white bag. Hole in it. Oopsie.
Hole in the white one, yes.
And two blues, she said.
Two blues, two pinks, no holes in them.
I didn't realise it was going to be quite this much effort. But this is actually the most exercise I've had since lockdown.
Well, I was going to go out to the post office today, but it was raining, so Marvin went and missed it by about 10 minutes. So
I've got the post office to do as well tomorrow. Two blue.
Two blue, right.
Woo!
Now, you take your black one, and right in the middle goes the white one, and then it's like almost like a child's daisy pattern.
Right, so
Morag, you're nicking my roll.
Sorry?
You're nicking my roll.
Go on, June. You're supposed to give me the instructions on what to do.
You're just
Morag, you're just supply chain. You just tell me what to get.
You're telling her how to assemble.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, beg your pardon, I misunderstood.
White one in the middle.
Yeah, and then on one side of that, you want to put a pink one. And then opposite it, you want the other pink one. So on the opposite side of the white one, just in the middle. And then you're going to put a blue one.
Like that?
Yes, perfect.
Blue one at the top.
One at the top and another blue one at the bottom. And I guess if you were doing it for a fully blind person, it wouldn't really matter the colours.
No.
Perfect.
Go.
The next piece.
Give me a moment. It's Alistair's phone, which he's left up here. Which you'll now realise because his watch is ringing downstairs and he can't find his phone.
Do you want to be excused?
No, I do not. Carry on.
You're now looking for like a little hollow tube.
Colour?
One little hollow tube.
What colour?
It looks as though it's either white or silver on the illustration.
Is it like see-through or is it solid colour?
It's solid colour.
Is it like a Dalek doofer?
No, it's considerably smaller than that. It's a little short tube.
Oh, it's probably at the bottom of that bag I emptied out then, eh?
Probably. But don't lose that bit you've just found. I think we need it later.
Oh, okay, I'll put
Keep
that
it
there
where you know where you've put it.
Right, well, that's another Dalek doofer. You have to have many different. There's a smaller one, but it's shorter but not narrower.
But that again could be what we're needing later. This is like, it's probably not quite as big as your blue spot. That looks like it.
I can see these cameras going back to front. It's driving me mad.
That looks right from here.
That chappy there, yep.
Yeah, I would say that was right.
I'd say that's the right chappy. Yes, over to you for that
June,
bit.
go.
Right, well, you would like to put that bit on the middle of the centre bit. The
top
white,
or bottom?
At the...
On the top of the bottom.
At the top. At the
on
top
of it.
Looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top of it.
Okay.
Can't see it particularly. Yeah, that looks right.
Sorry, I keep going right and the camera's going as I'm going left. I've not quite figured out stage left and stage right yet.
We will soon know if that's correct, because what we need now is one of these things that was, you referred to a Dalek doofer. To me, it looks like a mini torch. It's right. It's got like a narrow hole at one end and a broader.
I've got white ones and I've got grey ones and I've got.
Well, this appears to be a white one.
Okay.
And then with that, you also require one that looks almost, it's like a bucket shape almost, that would fit into the top wider hole. And the one I've got in the illustration is grey. And it's got it goes up like a flower pot, then there's a sort of circular bit, and then it starts shaping back in again like a wee top, literally like a wee top. And it's either grey or silver in the illustration.
Is it that one?
It's all got a handle. It's about the same size maybe as that wee barrel you found.
This can I do for here? Whoopsie. That one?
No, it's not got. It's not got a waist.
Okay.
It's for all the world that if you could imagine a flower pot or a bucket, but then it would have like a bit coming back in again in the top, like you would have on a mop bucket. You know, that it would come round so as you shoved something down through it.
Okay. I'm assuming you remember I don't actually do any housework, Morag.
Ah, but you've seen a bucket. I know that.
I've seen a one passing me by. Ah,
Can you see, June?
Yeah, that looks right.
That
it's a
looks
kind of a cone shape, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cone shape doofer, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you couldn't get any ice cream in it because it's coming in at the top.
Okay. This is true. Right, so I've got a...
You've got
So what you do is you put the white long bit, you put the bucket bit, the small end of the cone on the top of, yes, like that.
This is so adult-like, doofer.
Right, so you've now got it right. We now know, as far as you're concerned, it's a Dalek doofer.
A Dalek doofer.
Okay, and then you put that
through
the top of the white bit on the bit that you've done before.
So it does that.
Yeah.
And does it push right down?
It pushes right down.
So it's like that.
Yep, and there you go. That's our spinning top.
Oh, I see. Right, that's it. So you're just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna have to demonstrate this without the camera. Damn. Now, if I can get this to work, it'll be an absolute miracle. I'm ready for this. Oh, nearly. Oh, my phone's too slippy.
No, but that's it. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Hey, well done. Yay.
Excellent.
Oh, crap. Now I've dropped it. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, you can't do that. We need pictures of that. That's going up on Facebook.
There we go. There will now be a shelf of Lego creations. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so number one. What's the next one?
New background.
That's number right. Okay, the next one. Going. Morag, do you think the one that looks a bit like a plant, the next one?
Page 10. If you go to the top, it refers to a page 10. At least I presume that's page. It's not English.
Yeah, I think it's page 10.
Right. Okay.
It's probably Danish for page.
I think so, and that's to say it's peg or something like that. So it makes sense. Okay. So the first thing you need, Karen, is one of these long, thin ones that has 6 dots on its by 2, or 2 by 6, long and narrow.
Yeah.
What colour?
Green, ideally. If you can see, if you're not visually impaired and can see your colours, it's green.
That's one of the bags I didn't have open. So let's open that one too. Pile o Lego. Right. So we're looking for a 2 by 6, yep.
A 2 by 6. Domino, as it were.
So we're looking for that kind of shape.
That kind of shape, yes.
But only 2 by 6, right? So
2 by 6.
I find a weird one. Well, that is 6. What am I doing? That is 6.
Right, and with that, you also require, and in this picture, it's a dark green, and again, it's one of these ones that's it's like a wee barrel. It's not flat. It's sort of like circular barrel with 4 dots.
One of them doofers.
That looks a bit right to me. That looks right, yes.
Yeah.
The colours are going to be off because this is a green screen.
So
if I pick up something green, it's going to be the wrong colour. But yeah.
I don't think we're that fussed about colours, really, are we? Because that's
Okay, June, what do I do? Oh, is there more to get?
No, you put the barrel bit in the centre of the flat bit.
The wee dots are up, yep.
Yep, all up.
Both.
Yep, perfect.
Oh, excellent. Right, the next thing you need is like a wedge shape, and it's apparently got, I think you need 2 of them, yeah. Each one's got 2 big dots and 2 wee dots, and it's pale green in my version.
Oopsie, like that.
It's a deep shape, not a flat shape, wedge.
Like that.
That looks right,
Excellent.
yes.
And it's got,
Yeah.
2 big, 2 wee. You want 2 of these.
2 of these.
My version is pale green, but please feel free to be creative about your colour.
No, that is pale green, trust me.
Right.
Right, and you want to put those on top of the barrel shape so that it comes in. It's wider at the edge at the top, and then comes in towards the barrel shape. So you'll have one on one side and one on the other side.
Oh, that's not going to fit. How does that work? No, that's not going to fit. Wait a minute. Needs to be bigger wedges somewhere.
I think you've got the right wedges. So the 2 bits underneath.
Yeah, the two. Oopsie.
The other way up. So that you've got the dots at the top. No, the other way up.
Ah, right. Okay, like that.
Yeah, and then turn it round so that the other
Like
way,
that.
so at a 90-degree angle, so
Like
that the
that.
slopey bit is out the way. Yes,
Slopey bit out the way.
that's it. Perfect.
And
Would
then
you
the other
agree,
one does the
Morag?
same.
Yeah,
I think that's right.
that looks exactly what I've got here.
Other one does the same the other way again.
The other way, yeah.
So that's lovely. You've got like a pair. Now
That's
you want
it.
another of your wee green barrels,
Another of the wee green barrows.
like you had before.
So that goes on top in the middle of the 2 pieces that you've
Middle.
just put on, with the dots at the top.
This is like gardening, isn't it?
Well, it
No.
does look like a plant.
Gone in.
Gardener's the guy that comes on a Friday.
That's true.
Right, you want you're actually going to, a flat one that is like a domino again, and it's 2 by 4.
2
or
by
4
4.
by 2.
A
4
flat
along,
one though, yeah?
4 along the length and 2 deep. That's
That
it.
Just another one. Yep.
4 and 2.
Yeah, that wants to go on top of the other barrel bit you've just put on, so that it is
same direction as the base plate, or the same direction as the wedgie bits?
as the wedgie bits.
Same direction as the wedgie bits.
Yep, that's it.
Now the same shape again, please, Karen.
2 by 4.
It's actually 2 by 6. I couldn't count.
No, you're right. It's 2 by 4.
2 by 4.
Mm-hmm.
2 by 4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you put that the other way so that it's the same direction as the base plate. Yep.
Okay. Now you want a little yellow square, which has got just 4 wee dots on it.
4Z. A deep one. Oopsie.
No, it's another domino shape.
So it's like that.
But there's
it's
no depth to it.
It's the depth to it, yeah?
No.
No depth to it, just a flat one. A flat 4Z. If I can get in any colour, I'm just going to use it.
Yeah.
Extra bits on it. when I was very young, playing with Lego when it first came out. My brother and I would play with it, and then he would get bored and wander off. And this is where my need to file things neatly away came from. So I would get shoe boxes, and I would file all my shapes and my sizes away into shoe boxes. And then David would just chuck things back in, and I'd get absolutely irate at him.
Hugh's a bit like that. You know, he files that. You know, he would have all these pink ones in one side. You know, even if they're all in the same box.
Well, no, it's more of a size and shape thing with me. You know, all the twosies would be in one place, all the foursies would be in somewhere else.
And if he was building like a road, as he often did for his cars, he'd actually change the colours once he'd done it. He'd go, no, that would look better with that, and make it a nice, pleasing to him colour.
You will not be surprised to find out, Morag, that colours don't really bother me.
Well,
Right.
One of the things we thought right at the beginning is that if you were working with visually impaired people, you would need to establish how much colour they could see.
Yes.
And how fussy they were. And I'd even come up, we'd always need to do it like a grid system if they were fussy about colour but couldn't see.
Yes. I can't find a flat foresy, but all I can find is one of them, a thick one.
It looks flat in the diagram, but go for it. We'll see what happens.
It does look flat in the diagram, but actually I don't think it will matter.
Well, we'll go with the one she's got. We'll see what happens.
If I find a flat one, I'll go back and remake it. So where's that going, June?
It's going right in the middle of the last one that you put on. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're looking for 4 purple shapes the same, and they're like a wedge or a doorstop kind of shape, or a plain wing.
Like that?
That's 4 of these, please.
And it's got like a wee step.
Oh, sorry. It does say 4, but it's only showing me 3 of the front. Right, 4. Yes, it's got a wee step underneath.
Right, and it's going to be different colours. That one's a lilac one.
Well, you do refer to yourself, June, as creativators, not just copiers, isn't that right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
There's another deep purple one, so I need another lilac one now, otherwise it'll throw off my whole ensemble.
The colour coordinated.
June and I have never met, so she's no idea how funny it is. The suggestion that I would ever colour coordinate on it.
Well, that's why I made it. I thought you'd appreciate that, Karen, and yet it would wash over anyone else.
Yeah, that's another dark one.
A very long time.
I'm just going to have to rush. I'm just going to have to rough it with a 3 dark and a light one. So what am I doing with them?
That's fine. So you want to put them on the right hand side of the green flat bits. That green flat bit. So you want to put it on the right hand side, sticking out the way with the step. Yeah, that's it.
On the.
Yeah.
So you want 2 on either side?
No, you would like one there and turn it to the next side. And then,
I see. So there's one there.
Yeah, and turn it again and do the same. And turn it again and do the same.
Excuse me. Is that what we're aiming for?
Yeah, that is it.
And finally, are you ready for this?
Go on then.
The wee barrels that you found before. We want 4, and they're all yellow in the thing I've got. The ones that were just like the wee barrels that you could fit things into. That were short wee barrels. You found a white one earlier when you were making your spinning top. You're looking for 4 yellows.
Like that.
Again, it had no waist on it in this version. It's just a little straight up and down wee barrel.
Oh, straight up and down wee barrel. So one of them.
Yes, that looks right, doesn't it? And you're looking for 4 like that.
4 yellow ones of them.
Well, it's yellow in this picture, unless you want to go sky blue pink. Yeah.
Nope, don't. Nobody will get yellow ones.
Yeah, you could make it multicoloured, Karen.
It might have to be. So this is more of a mustard colour. There's all the wee ones drop right down to the bottom of the pile, don't they?
That's right. Now you see, somebody on the autistic spectrum might need them to all be exactly as they are in the picture. And you might have to then persuade them or explain to them that, well, if we haven't got a flat one, what could we do instead? and then make some suggestions.
That I could see that could be quite frustrating for someone that is, you know, that way minded, that no, it's
Yes.
just got to be perfect.
Right, so I've
Yeah.
got 4 of them that are. Oh no, that's not the right. Wait a minute, that's not a twofer.
Just an email popped up. Ryman, be prepared, 25% off diaries. We're only at the first of July.
Somebody sent an automated email there, haven't they? Right, so I've got
Dear.
I've got this
You got,
twofer here, and I've
right,
got 4 of
okay.
these things.
Yeah, you want to put each of the barrels on top of the middle yellow one. So you've got 4 and you just put 1 on each one.
Yeah. 3, 4.
Yeah, that's it.
Now you give it a name, Karen.
I name this Orchid Q Review. Yay!
Perfect.
It's almost. Oh, I need to redo it in the company colours, but there you go. So that's my second twofer. Yay!
Well,
Yeah.
there's a third easy one.
Aye.
These are all the easy ones, right? And it's
Oh,
apparently on page 16, June, would you agree?
Page 16, 18, 17, 16. Is that the pinky one?
It's the pinky one,
Yeah, pinky boat type one.
and it's all shades of pink.
Yes.
And it says it's in page 16.
it might be
Yeah.
that in the picture.
Yeah, I haven't got that page number, but it's following on from.
Is
I
that
have
the
got
one?
7. I have got 17, 18, and 19. So seems to be following on from that. So that yeah, I think we're on the right one.
Yeah, I think 16 is just the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking for, this is an unusual shape, Karen, so it might not be too difficult to find. It's like the drop of a railway track. You've got 2 bits sitting up, which have 1, 2, 3, 4 holes each, and then it drops down, and there's like a domino bit in the middle, all attached. And I think it seems to again be 2 rows of 4 in the drop down bit.
Do you mean that kind of shape? But
No,
not that size?
it's more like a, I don't know what it's like. It's like almost like a bit of piping, except there's no top, right? There's a flat bed, and then it comes up and out. So it's like a kind of wedge, inverted wedge.
Oops. That kind of idea?
No, it's
That?
that looks more like it's got a drop down. If you turn that up the other way, so it's got its flat bit in the bottom. Yes, that's.
You want that in pink? Or does it matter what colour?
Seems to be in white here, so.
Oh, okay, white it is then for that. Cool.
And then you're looking for, and they have gone for a green, which has only got 2 dots on the top, and a grey that's got 2 dots on the top and 2 on the side.
Green Tuesday.
Which is a straightforward Tuesday. And the grey one has dots on the top and dots on at least one side. They're only showing one side.
Say something like that.
That, yes, exactly
Right, okay.
like that.
Cool.
Can I just see the white bit, Karen? Okay. Oh, that one's got holes in the bottom. The one that I'm looking at doesn't have holes in the bottom. It's got
dots in the bottom.
Yeah, it's got
Same
2 by
shape,
4.
but dots in the bottom.
See, that's kind of got dots, but
it's
straight
got
through holes.
Yeah, we'll just go with that.
As long as it's got the dots, because you're going to need them.
Right, by the way.
Okay, so the grey bit goes on one end with the 2 dots on the side facing out the way.
So is it up that way? Yeah.
Yeah, up that way, and you just attach it in the middle.
It goes in the middle.
In one end in the middle. Yeah, that's it. With the 2 dots facing out the way.
Like that.
Yes.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Have you got it
Fine.
upside down?
Aye. Male to female. There we go. There.
Yeah, that's it. And then the green bit goes right beside it.
Behind it?
Behind it, yeah.
These are going to be a pig to get out if I've got them in wrong.
That's why you've got two.
That's true. Like that?
That looks,
That's
looks
it,
right.
perfect.
Right.
Now you're looking for two pieces, the same, and
Right.
they're like that wedge that you used on your orchid, but they've got dots on the top, a single row of dots on the top, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones and what looks like 2 holes beyond that. Some of these diagrams are
I know.
Others are brilliant.
What colour they are?
This is white.
But no, it won't matter what colour they are.
Yeah,
And you
so
want
we're looking
2.
for that shape.
That shape, yes, and it's got one single row of up the way dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 of the kind of holy dots that you had on your grey bit.
Like that there. Whoopsie.
And what does the bottom look like?
That looks all right at the top, and it should be. Oh, that looks right, doesn't it?
I think that's right, yeah.
You turn it on its side to see, does it look like a wedge or a slice of cheese? Yes.
Yep.
That's it.
So it's 2 of them?
2 of them.
2 of them.
So you put them behind the green bit so that the wedge is coming out.
On the bottom or on the top? Or it must be in the bottom.
So if you put them on the top behind the green bit, so each one sticking out, and it goes flush with the green bit, so the wedge comes out.
So it goes into the middle of the juicer.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
Yeah. So the one next to it as well. Ta-da.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, now you need, this is going to be fun, 4 bits. And
4 bits.
This is their domino depth, but they've got 2 dots, but they've got like almost a shelf bracket along the back of it.
A shelf?
Yes, it's a little raised bit right along the length, so as it can only go on, go on one way, you'd then have a barrier.
Oopsie. That's a kind of a wedgy shaped one.
No, it's oblong, 2 up, but instead of just being the usual 4-sided domino, one of your long sides has like a barrier. It's like a kind of shelf bracket, the kind of thing that you would hang against a wall or something. And it seems to have like, as though it's like 2 rows, you know, that. In this, again, it's the whitey grey colours. And it's obviously, you've got the holy bit at the bottom, the dotty bit at the top.
Like that?
That looks like it from here. June, can you double check? But I think that's what she's.
Like that?
No.
Like a periscope at the
See
back?
how that's
it
got
doesn't
like a
have a
periscope?
Ah.
For that's got a periscope, it'd be like a wee shelfy bit running the length of that
So
domino.
the length of it, but it's like that, but with
Aye, more like
Yeah.
that periscope. Okay, know what I'm looking for now.
that periscope was very useful.
If I disconnect some of the cables here, just bear with me, I'll come back again. I'm having to search underneath.
Run away, not yet.
I don't know what they are, but they'll come in handy in a wee minute, probably. Oh, there's a digestive biscuit here that I didn't bring up. Oh, Mr. McPhee.
Oh, it's been sitting, is it soggy?
This might have defeated me, Morag. This might have done for me.
The wee bit that you're looking for, it's not very. Yeah, that's it.
What's
I'm
that?
pretty sure that's it.
Oh, well,
Now that I
like
think
a
is that. Yeah. Now
slot.
you want.
That there.
You want.
How many of them?
4. we don't have all day, you're quite
All
right.
right then.
Now do you think I've got all day, can I look?
We may have to edit the video and put some hold music in here somewhere. We'll return you to your regularly scheduled broadcast. 2. And they're all white.
Well, according to this, if you find pink, I won't mind.
Neither will I. I could be flexible.
Well, I just hope at the weekend when I see them, the grandchildren would say, "What did you do all week, Granny?"
I watched this new TV channel called Lego.
They would be better at this than I am, that I can assure you.
Oh, some of them are great and some of them are fantastic at describing the pieces.
I think presumably there the problem is not just how you describe them, is what the other person then gets from that and what they come back with. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like Karen came back with something she described as a periscope shape. You thought,
Yes.
oh right, but it could have been a hook, you know.
Yeah, and you actually within a team you'll see them getting their own language for each of the pieces. Somebody once told me something looked like a car axle, and I was like, I have no idea what a car axle is.
Yeah, I think I would be kind of struggling with that one too.
Yeah, that's when I tell you something looks like a Dalek doofer, that's when you lose 90% of your audience. Yeah. Right. I've only got one more to find, just bear with me. Oh my goodness me. I don't really see them in white, that's the thing, I don't see them in any other colour either. So there must only be white ones.
Which should technically make it easier to find, but in actual fact it doesn't.
So, is the boat's going to be seaworthy if I only find 3 of them instead of 4?
Well, we'll find out after you've had your bath. You can tell us. If it floats when you go to get washed, let us know.
Say to Alistair, he is the son of a salty old sea.
Tell him we don't want a screenshot of that, though.
Oh my goodness me. There's the 4th one hiding. Probably be right in front of me. I'm going to sugar some of the wee bricks around.
I'm just looking at the brick pieces on the back of the instructions, and I think you're right. I think they're only white ones.
Aha!
Success. Right.
4 of them.
Okay, over to you, June, with great relief.
Oh.
I'm busy looking at the next shape and going, it's time I went and got my tea.
So you know the bits at the back of the boat that you've got
My grey bits on.
they're on the side at the back.
These things here?
Yeah. That side there, yeah. So you want them you want each of the 4 lining up with the shelfy bits
Out the way?
beside the side. Yeah,
So.
running alongside the side.
Whoopsie. Shelfy bit that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that way?
Yeah.
Now, look carefully at your shelfy bit and imagine I'm looking for a piece that is about the shelf shape but wider. I think it looks like
shelf shape? You went a bit Sean Connery there, Maura.
At least for my teeth out when I said
shelf shape.
A shelf. But like the shelf, but it's it's one piece and it's wider. It looks as though it's like, 2 of the shelfy bits stuck together.
Yep, that's the shelfy bits in place, yep.
Right, so I'm looking for a bit that's got a 4 on it with a shelfy bit.
No, just a shelf. It's just like the shelfy bit. It's not got any dots, anything. It's just like a corrugated bit.
What colour is it?
It's white again. And it seems when they put it in its place, which is up to June to tell you, it seems to almost have like 3 layers, like a bit of grid.
Oh, right, okay, wait a minute, I've seen one of them. Oh, yeah, we see.
Like an air vent kind of thing.
Like that? Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
So what you have to do is put it on the I don't know if it's the front or the bit that doesn't have the slopey bits right on the front. There's the
Bit at the
two.
back, the grey bits.
Yep. Yep, that's it. Put it
Go
on
over the
there.
grey bits.
Yep,
It's like a car.
that's
Grill.
it.
Yes, or an air vent or that
Yep.
kind of thing. Excellent. Now we need 2 oblongs. On this one, they're pink and they are the 2x4s.
2x4s. Pink 2x4s. Pink
2 of.
4Zs. Pink 4Zs. The thin ones like that.
Yes.
The basic, I would call the basic oblong. Yeah, that's it.
Two
So-
thin pinkies.
You want to put one of those at the back,
Mhm.
covering
Mhm.
the green and grey and the 2 white bits on either side, so that's
Yep.
okay. And then the other one you want to put, the other one you want to put beside it, so that it's on the other white bits. Yes, that's it. Absolutely.
Now you want another shape exactly like that. One more of these pinks, and you're going to love this one.
Mhm.
A wedge shape, and it's purple in my diagram, and it's got 4 dots and quite a lot of space on either side of the dots to make the wedge.
Purple 4-dotty wedgie.
And again, it's got these sort of flangey bits underneath you, so it's going to clip onto something.
Purple 4-dot wedgie flange.
Absolutely perfect. Well done.
Morag, you just me getting that and you describing it. That is a wonder of the world. That one. I've got another. Is it? Do I need another one of the flat pink ones, or just just need this one? Okay, flat
You
pink
need
one
the
then.
wedge and a flat pink, yeah.
Okay.
So the flat pink goes in front of the other flat pinks,
Okay.
and the wedgie bit goes like to make the point of
On the
a
front.
boat. At the front.
Oh, pointy bit at the front.
Which has a technical term, but we shan't bother. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
That's it.
you're looking for another air vent grilly thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for 2 small, like the wee wedgie shapes that you made your orchid out of.
What colour are the wedgie things?
They're purple, the ones that are here.
Right.
And the size of them, they're going to fit on your boat, right? So they're not as big as the one you had before, I don't think.
That sort of thing.
That looks right, yes. And then you need 1, and it's like a deep wedgy sort of shape with 2 dots in the top. It's a deep wedge.
What colour?
Purple.
Right. That.
Aye, very good.
Deep purple, Morag, that's you showing your age.
I was going to say it was like a typewriter cover, and then I thought nobody other than me would remember what a typewriter cover ever looked
Typewriters.
like.
I remember typewriters. Right, okay, so what am I doing with the wedgie things?
Hold on, you also now
Right.
need, and it's a 1 piece, and it's like 2 of these wee tubes stuck together, right, in shape.
Right. Oh,
But it's a 1 piece.
like that.
Yes, excellent.
What colour?
White.
White.
And with great glee and delight, back over to you, June.
So right at the front, you want to put your grid piece.
Oh, I need another grid piece. Wait a minute. I never found that. Sorry. Is it the same size as the one that's on the back?
Yes.
Okay, I found it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that goes right at the front, on the front 2 dots.
On the front 2 dots.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then behind that, you want to put one of those wedge bits with the 2 dots on the front, on the back, sorry, so that it's actually sloping towards the back, from the front to the back, sloping upward. Let me see. No, round the other way.
Sugar lumps. Like that. Oopsie.
Yep, that's right. And then the one that looks like two tubes stuck together goes behind that.
There's a pair of tubes.
It crossed my mind.
We're gonna have to beep this out, you know, right next,
Okay, right, and the other two wedge bits. Okay, so you want to put them towards the back on either side. I'm trying to think. Miss a row, and then on the next row, at the side on either side, with the lower bit at the front and the higher bit at the back.
Like, see, like that.
That and round the other way.
Round the other way.
But you've got it in the right place, but round the other way. But so it's flush with the back. So there should be a gap. There should be a gap.
That.
Yep. Yep.
And then the same on the other side.
Same on the other side.
Okay, now you're looking for two like wee tiny mini gun turrets, and they're
Dalek pokey things, grey,
and they're very small. They've got a round bit and then what's like a tiny wee gun barrel sticking out, a bit like your periscope looked, but just on their own.
Right, so they're not connected to another part, no?
No, they're on their own.
They're on their own.
And I think they seem to have like you can poke something right through them by the look of it. That looks. June, again, can you check? I think that's.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right.
Two of them. They happen to be grey in my version, but that's two of them. You can see why I say like wee gun turret kind of shapes.
Yeah, sometimes the pictures and the instructions are not exactly what
and
it looks like.
Diagrams are not my forte. I'm a words person. Too much so that my grandson, who's mildly dyslexic and therefore doesn't like reading instructions, he and I have a deal. I'll read the instructions and he'll look at the diagrams, and between the two of us we'll get it done.
Figure it out.
That's perfect. Good teamwork.
Because I just can't. He'll show me the diagrams. I can't do that. Hugh, wait now. He said, "You go read it, Granny," and between the two of us, we work it out.
Yeah.
What's next?
What's next?
Right.
You're now looking.
Oh no, wait a minute. June has to tell me what to do with these.
You put the gun turrets on the white tube bits.
Pointing inwards or outwards or sideways or?
Well, I don't think it really matters. I mean, they are pointing diagonally out.
So that you can shoot the sharks.
Yes.
I'm guessing they're handlebars.
I don't know. That's beyond me.
Yep, handlebars. Yep, go for it. Next one.
And last but by no means least, you're looking for, and there's a pink piece in mine, and it's like a canopy, in that it rises slightly, but nothing like the way your wedges did. It's like just like an awning shape. You know, it's got a slightly dropped bit. It's not quite square, and it's slightly sloped. So it's like a covering, or an awning, or a boot, you know, bonnet that you would raise on a car. That kind of a shape. One of pink.
So that kind of idea.
I think so. Yes, that's
it.
It's like a double width of the wee wedgie things.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. So you want to put that on top of the purple wedge with the two dots, so that it's covering the gun type
Handlebars.
bits. Handlebars. Yes.
You have an unhealthy obsession with guns, you two. There we go.
That's it. Perfect.
I may have started it with the whole Dalek thing, but there you go. Right, so, jet ski.
Yeah, and therefore it would be handlebars. Yeah. Once you see the lid on, it makes sense.
There you go.
There you are. That's,
I'm loving
that's
this.
1924, and you've done 3 in an hour.
You'll perhaps not have noticed, but halfway through that, I swapped out a darker one for a lighter one on this, so that I had the right colour for this. Thereby correcting the colour imbalance on this one.
Hey, well done.
Well, you're a star.
Loving it. So that's us done 3. Only
and
supposed
that's
to
us
be an
done
hour.
3 in just under the hour.
Oh, that's good timing, ladies. It's always
Isn't
if
that
we know
very
what we're
good?
doing.